Hey everyone! I made plans with a friend to check out the Mikorone Temple exhibition as well as the Korone in Shadow Collab Cafe. We went at the very tail end of both events, so by the time this video comes out, both events will be over already. The events themselves are actually really simple, so let's start with the Mikorone Temple. When we enter, we get a piece of paper with a coin inside as well as like some places for stamps, and these are actually just for the 4 activities that we could do inside. First we got the fishing game, which they digitalize. I didn't realize we can film until after, so I wasn't able to get any footage for this, but I wasn't able to get any fish anyways, and Miko just said like a few words after that. And next up we also got the shooting range, which the targets are the UBs. And this one actually wasn't too difficult because you could just hold down the trigger and just scan hit the circles on the fingers. The third activity is omikuji, which is like a fortune slip thing. And as you could probably see, like all these events can probably be found in like festivals in Japan. And because it's also like a temple collab, they also have like the omikuji, which is a temple thing. The final activity, you're not allowed to film, but you could take pictures of it. Basically, you could put the coin that you got from the start into the money box there, and then they'll play an animation of Miko and Korone wishing you like a happy new year. But yeah, afterwards we can head out and go to another section of the event area, which has the replica of Miko and Korone's streaming room. You can just imagine Miko and Korone sitting here.
Speaking or is Chloe's writing?
So they also have like a little pop-up shop in another building for the Mikorone event, but this shop unfortunately moved to like a smaller section when we went there on the final few days, but I did get footage of it from a few weeks prior. Moving on to the next event, we got the Sonic and Korone Collab Cafe, and this time is specifically for Shadow from Sonic. I don't really know much about Shadow or Sonic, but I thought since we made plans for the Mikorone event, why not just check this out as well on the same day. And since it was at the very tail end of the cafe as well, all the goods were sold out, and on top of that, all the novelties also ran out. So there wasn't really like much left, however they still got all the collab food, which is something that I'm looking forward to.
No, but I mean, like, some people.
So we each got some of the food, and my friend went with the Korone chicken dish while I grabbed myself the Shadow Korone shepherd pie. You could also order it with an extra bread with the paw mark on it, but you have to pay like a little bit extra. In my honest opinion, like the food is actually pretty good. The bread tastes like the ones that you could get on airplanes, but personally I like them, so there's no issue for me. And as for the shepherd pie, it's actually my first time having it, and I thought it was really good. And as for dessert, I got myself the shadow pancake, which comes with like sesame cream. You also got red beans, fruits, as well as a stick of chocolate, which you could doodle your pancake with. I'm not really the one to bother with like decorations and all this, so I just threw everything on, so it doesn't look that appetizing, but it's actually really delicious. As for drinks, my friend got the random latte art milk cocoa, and I got myself the Shadows Cola. All in all, I think the food was actually pretty delicious, and presentation-wise, it didn't disappoint. I thought the designs and the decorations for the whole cafe was spot on with like the Sonic rings. You also got the art, as well as Sonic and Korone related songs playing all over. If you're like a Shadow or Korone or a Sonic fan, I think this would be a really fun place to visit. Thank you for watching. This was a pretty short video, but with Miko, Korone, and I guess you could say like Sonic and Shadow not being my oshi, I still had a really great time. Like I said before, it was at the very tail end of the event, so it was pretty empty even though we went on the weekends. I think for me, seeing the replica streaming room for Mikorone was probably the highlight of my day. It feels really unique and special to be able to see like these virtual sets like presented in real life. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, I make videos about Collab and VTuber related events, event overviews, as well as some goods unboxing on this channel. Take a look at the playlist I've created and pick and choose whichever video that interests you. I also greatly appreciate your support if you could hit the subscribe button. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.